Today, let's meet Ethan, a young man preparing to enter college. Ethan grew up in a single-parent household. His mother and younger brother are his only sources of motivation and support. A life of scarcity and emotional deprivation have pushed Ethan towards negative habits. He began indulging in partying, drinking, and smoking. Perhaps it was his way to escape from the pressures and frustrations he faced. And then, out of nowhere, life threw Ethan a curveball he never saw coming. One day suddenly, his mother fell seriously ill, leaving her on the edge of life and death. Ethan could only watch her fight courageously each day. But in the end, she didn't make it. Ethan was now being alone with a huge, empty void inside him and a heavy responsibility on his shoulders: be a pillar for his brother. Ethan knew he had to step up. He started working over the summer to earn money, trying to save every bit to take care of his brother. However, when old friends tempted him back to late-night parties, he found himself torn. Despite multiple refusals, fatigue and a lack of willpower led him back into old habits. Deep down, he knew it wasn't good. Perhaps Ethan hadn't yet found a strong enough motivation to truly break free. Ethan realized that he couldn't overcome his bad habits and grow all alone. He needed more than just willpower. He needed a whole new environment to help him stay disciplined, rather than struggle by himself. He sought guidance from mentors who had been through tough times like him and come out stronger. Listening to their profound lessons, Ethan knew what he needed to do to lead his own path with responsibility and perseverance. To change his life, Ethan had to come to a tough decision, leaving his old friends who only held him back instead of helping him grow. He looked for new friends who shared his values and ambitions. Ethan unfollowed his old crowd and connected with inspiring figures on social media. He joined extracurricular activities and academic clubs, where he met like-minded peers who offered mutual support and encouraged him what he was walking toward. Thanks to his mentors, Ethan came to understand that knowledge is power, and books are an endless treasure. He spent more time reading the words of great thinkers, and those books taught him to build resilience, open up a new door to wisdom, and gave him the mental strength he needed to conquer difficulties aggressively. Ethan has everything he needs for a positive growth environment: great mentors, supportive friends, and inspiring books. This environment helped him maintain discipline, temptations, and gradually mature. Ethan was able to pay his own tuition and graduated with outstanding performance. Finally, Ethan graduated and found a stable job. He kept up with healthy habits and was able to support his brother's college education. Looking back, he knew he'd fulfilled his mother's dream. He felt proud of how far he'd come. Over time, Ethan built a family, a stable and joyful life, never forgetting the beloved mother and the hardships that helped shape who he had become. But what exactly helped Ethan overcome his challenges and succeed? 1. A strong reason. After his mother's passing, Ethan found a powerful purpose: to become the pillar of his family and take care of his brother. This gave him the strength to confront life's difficulties. 2. Wise mentors. Ethan sought out mentors who not only guided him but inspired him to keep moving forward. 3. Good friends. Ethan recognized the importance of leaving behind negative relationships and finding friends who shared his values and goals. 4. Inspirational books. Through reading, Ethan found a source of endless knowledge and learned valuable lessons in resilience and perseverance. There's a story that goes like this. A fisherman's bucket was filled with crabs, yet he didn't cover it. When someone asked, "Aren't you afraid they will crawl out?" he replied, "If there was just one crab, it would get out. But a whole bucket of crabs? They just pull each other back down." Negative friends are like crabs, pulling each other down. We need good friends and a positive environment to lift us up. That's the formula Ethan used to grow from a lost, struggling young man into a strong, responsible person. So, how about you? Have you found your strong reason? Do you have your positive environment? Thank you for listening. If you'd like to hear more wisdom from great minds on self-discipline, mindfulness, and living a prosperous, peaceful life, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let's practice mindful discipline together.